endless mission, Mahesh Hegde, contestant number 1.
I, Major General Taniguchi, command you, never give up. Hold on until your last breath. We will come back and receive you. Never surrender to the army. Yes, sir. This was the conversation between General Taniguchi and Lieutenant Hiro Onoda of Imperial Japanese Army in the year 1944. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
Second World War had just broken out. America had started attacking Japan. To protect Japan, Lieutenant Hiro Onoda, along with 43 other soldiers, were asked to go to Philippines. Hiro Onoda was stationed in the island of Lubang, and his mission was to carry out guerrilla warfare, sabotage enemy operations, and win the battle. He was commanded, no matter what, not to give up the fight. Gradually, Hiro Onoda and his troop were cut off from the mainland of Japan. There was no possibility to directly communicate with them. Months passed. The fight was going on. And years passed. The fight continued. Hiro Onoda and fellow soldiers believed that Japan was winning the war. And they also believed that the island people as well as the Philippines was in favor of America, and they continued their fight with Philippine authorities. Months passed, they continued the fight. But once they saw few leaflets in the island. The island, when they saw this leaflet, they were a bit surprised. The leaflet said that asking them surrender as the war ended. Hiro Onoda and his fellow soldiers thought that it is enemy propaganda designed to trick them into surrender. They refused to give up and continue the fight. Years passed. The life in island with its thick jungles became difficult day by day. And more leaflets were dropped. And 40 out of 43 soldiers decided and surrendered. Hiro Onoda and remaining 3 soldiers thought that enemy has captured the troop. They would have imprisoned them or killed them. They became more vigilant. During the course of the year, the remaining 3 soldiers were killed while fighting with local Philippine authorities, making Onoda the lone survivor of the troop. But Onoda would never surrender. He continued the fight. He survived on whatever was available in the forest. Wild fruits, bananas, animals, and he carefully rationed the supplies and attacked the local farms for food. He survived. He continued to fight. One day, an adventure traveler of Japan by name Suzuki ventured into the jungle. And he met this legendary soldier, Onoda, and he had a conversation with him. And Suzuki revealed a shocking truth to Onoda. He said, Onoda, the war had ended long back. Why are you fighting? But Onoda would not until he gets an order from his superior. Suzuki scooted back to Japan in search of Onoda's former superior, Major Taniguchi. Major Taniguchi had retired and he had become a bookseller. Taniguchi accompanied Suzuki to Philippines. In the year 1974, March month, dressed in worn-out uniform, but still in possession of his rifle, pale and jaded Onoda finally emerged from the jungle and saluted Taniguchi. Taniguchi said, "Onoda, war has ended 30 years ago. I discharge you from all your duties. I command you, lay down your arms." War ended? Oh, I fought a war which ended 30 years ago. I wasted my entire life. I lost my family, my youth, everything, fighting a war which never existed. Hero Onoda's story became a global sensation, a symbol of loyalty, perseverance, and the psychological toll of war. Dear Toastmasters, in our own lives, we might not be soldiers in a jungle, but we all have our visions, goals, dreams that we hold dear. And sometimes we, like Onoda, can get so fixated on our mission that we lose sight of the world around us. We might ignore the information. We might dismiss the signals that tell us to change course and refuse to accept and move on when it is time. Hero Onoda fought a battle that ended 30 years back. Dear Toastmasters, which battle are you still fighting that ended long ago?